good Saturday morning, evening, night, wherever you're tuning in from today. My name is Nisha. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. If you are new here, welcome. Lots of vibes here. Please come on in. Come on in and take a seat. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe if you wish. If not, no hard feelings, boo. I get it. So it's day 10 of my liquid fast. TMI in advance. I woke up and felt like I took a laxative yesterday. Not a strong laxative, but a laxative. A good twos and fews of stool softeners. And the one thing I noticed was yesterday I had that Super Greens detox smoothie from the Tropical Smoothie Cafe. So that might have did that. That might have did that. So I'm taking into consideration those ingredients. So we can do that again on this journey, okay? I will say throughout the liquid fast, I was moving my bowels. And again, TMI for those of y'all who don't want to hear the toilet adventures. But I'm trying to let everyone know what it really is on this liquid fast. So I was still moving my bowels. Every day, actually. I don't recall a day that I didn't. But again, the overeating, I was eating so much. There was so much inside me. It just goes to show that what we eat, depending on what it is, it may take forever to really get that about your body. And even though on the alternate days prior to today, my poops was like rabbit poops. You know, very little, very insufficient. But aside from that, yeah, it was still something coming out. So that's a good sign. So yeah, that detox smoothie, it brung out all of the rest. Anyway, yeah, I had to start the vlog off like that. I had some lightheadedness. That just means I need to incorporate more salts. I have some potassium, Himalayan salt, and magnesium. I'm consuming a lot more of that today because I did have a little bit of lightheadedness. Insomnia last night. I'm normally sleep by 9:30, 10 o'clock. It's just I'm an early person. I've literally just picked up my husband's habits. He wakes up very early in the morning and leaves out for work very early in the morning. So his sleep pattern just pretty much drafted over to me. Now I don't go actually to sleep as early as he does, but we normally get in the bed around the same time. So by 9:30, I'm probably asleep. 10 o'clock at the latest. Last night, it was well past midnight. My brain was going. The good thing about this is that my brain didn't take me into any depressive memories. I didn't have any anxiety attacks. I had no heart palpitations last night. Praise God, okay? Because the heart palpitations, they a little scary. They a little scurry, okay? They a little scurry. But, yeah, so I didn't have all of those feels last night. Last night, it was mainly just like thinking, like, wow, what next juice bar do I want to try? What, you know, what do I want to do this? What's going to go on for the weekend? What am I going to cook for my husband on Sunday? Like, it was just all of my priorities. So I think what I want to do is try, you know, at night before I go to bed, because I normally do journaling. I think I want to just take a little paper, you know, make a little list, like literally write it out, not put it in my phone, not have any screen time, like literally just write out, you know, just some things that I plan on doing the next day. Maybe that'll help kind of get that out of my head. So that way I'm not like just up. And I had so much energy. I could have got up last night at midnight and did a full workout. However, I know that's not smart for me because I probably would have woke up this morning hungry. I don't know. I don't know what I would have woke up like. But yeah. So lots of changes for day 10. Lots of changes. But again, I'm going to be taking in that potassium, magnesium, and salt. Because last night was the first night I experienced lightheadedness. And then upon wake up this morning, a tad bit. But I did have some electrolytes this morning. And again, all today I'm going to work on potassium, salt, magnesium, making sure I stay up on that so we can continue the journey. Of course, if I feel like anything dangerous is about to happen, I'm absolutely going to stop the fast. So please don't worry about that. I will absolutely stop the fast. But everything is looking up. Day 10, I'm so excited. And I'm going to do some self-care. It's going to be me, my husband, and Jesus this weekend. You know, church, self-care. Cook my husband a nice Sunday meal tomorrow as usual. And yeah, I'm going to push through this liquid fast and not be fazed about all these foods and smells and all of that I'm producing around the house that I cannot enjoy. So that's it. That's my update for day 10. Day 11 is to come, guys. You will see day 10 and 11 posted along with day 12 because, again, the weekends it's my time, my self-care time. It's the Lord's time. It's my husband's time. So yeah, I just wanted to stop through for a little tidbit. Keep you guys updated. And day 11 will be soon to come. I hope you guys have a great, awesome Saturday. And if you worship the Lord on this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, I pray that you will be blessed. I pray that all of your prayers are in motion to be answered. And you guys have a wonderful weekend.
Отвези пастухи. clip.
people live for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power, yeah. Some people live just to play the game. Some people feel that the physical things define what's within. I've been there before, but that's life so bored, so full of the superficial. Some people want it all, but I don't, but nothing at all. I'm feeling to you, baby, if I got to you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Some people people need 3 dozen roses, and it's the only way to prove you love them. And in a world on a silver platter, and wondering what it means. No one to share, no one who truly cares for me. Some people want it all, but I don't, but nothing at all. If I to you, baby, if I got to you, baby. Some people want diamond rings.
Hello friends, happy Sunday. It is day 11 of our liquid fast, cleanse, whatever we're calling it. Last night I got to bed earlier and I was just talking about insomnia. The one thing I did incorporate, which I forgot to incorporate the night before, was that Calm magnesium that I had bought. So I did have some of that Calm magnesium. That helped a great deal, I'm not gonna lie. And then I'm drinking the detox tea, but Yogi also has a bedtime tea. So I put the magnesium inside of the bedtime tea. So the Calm along with the bedtime tea really helped out. I got to bed a lot earlier yesterday. I think I probably fell asleep by 10. Aside from that, I woke up this morning with a lot of good energy. I got my juicer in yesterday, so I'm going to be showing you guys that. I'm actually headed to Aldi to pick up some organic fruit. So I'm really excited. Let me lift this up a little bit. I'm really excited about being able to do that. So can't wait. I don't know why I went this way. What is happening? I'm gonna have to go over these speed bumps. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm excited to use that juicer. I'm gonna show you guys what it is, what it's called, what it all consists of, and then I'll also make sure I'm recording when I use it for the first time. So I'm excited to do that. What else? Yesterday was good. I had a really great day. I went to church yesterday, and for all of you, because I know everyone's just now getting to know me, I do go to church on Saturday. I am non-denominational. I am not a Jehovah's Witness. I am also not a Seventh-day Adventist. I just choose to worship God on the 7th day as opposed to the first day. But the key is, doesn't matter if you're worshiping God on Saturday or Sunday, as long as you're worshiping God. The relationship is between you and Him. So I never have any judgment there. So yes, today on Sunday, I normally use this day to clean and cook my husband a Sunday meal, which I'm still gonna do. So today I'm gonna be making some barbecue chicken thighs with some basmati rice, some chipotle pinto beans, and some veggies. And I can't eat any of that, but I'm gonna be juicing. I'm gonna get me some really good juices in. I have protein shake on deck for backup in case I need something a little bit heavier. I also have chicken and beef broth to help me get through the motions if I need it. I feel like the longer I go into this fast, the easier it's getting. So hopefully I don't need any of that. I did weigh in this morning, so I'll be sure to post my weight somewhere on the screen for you guys. And day 11 should be a really great day. I know I've been saying I wanted to get my TV stand together. Yeah, I still ain't put that TV stand together. And that TV stand is still the box half open, sitting in front of the raggedy TV stand that my TV sitting on. So pray for me, y'all. Pray for guidance on getting this TV stand together. When I first got it, my husband did offer to put it together, but I need to do something throughout my day. So I mean, I want to put it together, or do I want to put it together? Either way, that's it for the recap. As far as day 11 is concerned, I will tune in with you guys when it's time to get juicing. And I hope everyone has an awesome and blessed Sunday. And if you're headed off to church and this is your Sabbath, be blessed. And I'm praying that God delivers an awesome message through the leader of your church today, to inspire you and to bring you closer to God. So happy Sunday, everybody, and enjoy the weekend. Okay, so I've made it back home. I end up getting everything on my grocery list except beets. So I'm probably going to take a trip to Whole Foods tomorrow. It's Sunday. I didn't feel like driving all over the place. So I got the rest of the things. The beets are not needed for today because that's not the juice that I'm making today. But as you can see, we did get the juicer in. So we'll do more of a close-up and go through the specs on this before we actually juice. I just wanted to show you guys what I picked up from the grocery store. And I am so excited to get juice. So I end up getting some mint leaves. And by the way, I went to Aldi. Again, the only thing that I found that wasn't organic was the lemons. And so we're just going to soak them real good. Of course, we cut them and peel them anyway, so not really too much worried about that. So spearmint mint leaves. I found some nice, huge, chunky, organic cucumber. I only bought 2 because cucumber, I don't know. It gets soft and squishy fast, and if I don't use it, I don't like that, and then I'm just throwing away money. So I got 2 really nice big ones. I end up finding some Italian parsley. These aren't organic either. I'm gonna, of course, soak in everything before I'm gonna give everything, regardless if they're organic or not, a good baking soda vinegar wash before I do it all. So I got some Italian parsley. I got some ginger, although I necessarily don't need the ginger because I have a bunch of ginger in my freezer. So this is just going to be added to the collection because I tend to just take out a few thumbs of what I need and freeze the rest. It lasts super long that way. I did end up finding some organic Granny Smith apples from Aldi's. And then, of course, these are not organic. It's okay, though. We'll wash them. We'll cut them up. We'll do what we have to do. I found some organic lime. And then I found organic celery. I got 2 of these because I don't know how many I'm going to use. And on top of that, I heard that, you know, just juicing regular celery and drinking it on its own is very beneficial. So I may, in a day or so, go back to the grocery store and buy a bunch more of these, depending on, you know, how much it takes to actually juice. I know you do use a lot of fruit to get a good amount of juice, so we'll see. I also got organic baby spinach in a very small amount because, again, when things start welting, I hate wasting my money. Like, when things start welting, I get upset. I'm trying to use it all, and, you know, and I can't eat it. I have to juice it, so We'll see. I'm new to the juicing thing, so I don't know exactly how much of anything I'm gonna need, but this is my starter kit. And I'm excited to get started. So this is another organic celery. So celery, spinach, garlic, parsley, lemons, limes, cucumber, mint, and green apple. And I'm looking forward to making me a good detoxifying juice today. And I'll get back with you guys with the specs on this and what all this entails when we get ready to make our first juice. Hey guys, so let me show you the parts and pieces to the Acoquos, ACOQOOS masticating slow juicer. I purchased this off Amazon. I'll put everything in the description for you, as well put a picture up for you really quickly before we get started. And I want to show you guys the parts and pieces of it before we actually do our first juice. So this here is the base. The base is pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy duty for it to be as cheap as it was. I'm not gonna lie. It sticks to whatever surface you actually put it on. So it has sticky things here. You can hear them. Sticks to the table. Has 4 of them, so that way the juicer doesn't move, and when you put it down, it sticks. So it's not going anywhere. It's sticking to the table. So I absolutely love that about this juicer, because you know, when you get things revved up and moving, things start sliding across the table. I don't like that. So it also comes with what's the name of this? I'm new to this. Sorry, guys. Let's say a pusher. Because I don't know nothing about juicers. So, you know, you push the fruits down, and then it comes with this cool cleaning brush to clean the parts and pieces, which there aren't many parts and pieces to this juicer, which is what I appreciate about this juicer. Very simplistic, less complicated than my husband's juicer. So yeah, I think I'm good using this on my own. So this is the base here. Along with the base, we have the chamber. So it has where the juice actually comes out. It holds the juice in here until you let it out. And this is where the pulp comes out of the other side. This sits right in there. And then we have the strainer. And the strainer goes into the chamber. Like that, like so. And then we have the auger, the piece that spins and mashes and presses and whatever needs to be done there. That goes inside. And you press that down. And then we have the hopper. I was about to call it a cup. The jug, the pitcher. The hopper. And then we have the hopper lid, of course. It comes with the lid. And then you could easily lift. And that just attaches right on. You want to be sure, because it took me a while last time. There's a little notch right here, and it has to fit in the side here, so that way you can turn it to lock. There we go. So you want to go from unlock to lock. And then once you have it locked, you have the cup that's for the juice. Goes up to 1,000 milliliters. That'll go on this side here, of course, for the juice to come out. And then you have an additional cup that goes on the opposite side, so that way the pulp can go into that. And again, it does come with the tool to push down the fruit if needed and move it around, and then a cool little cleaning brush here. So love that for me. It's very simple. I I will be washing it right after each juice. That way it doesn't produce any mold or get any fruit or vegetables and crevices that would be extremely hard to get out. I'm really going to take my sprayer, my sink sprayer, and really get in there and spray and brush and wash between every use because I don't want anything to cake up. And I'm so excited to start using this. I have a juice, a detoxing juice that I'm gonna make. I'll put the ingredients up here. So this is the juice that I'm gonna make, and I'll be back once I have all of my ingredients washed and chopped, so that way we can get to juicing. And I'm so excited. I'm excited because one, I need the nutrients. Two, it's gonna put a different taste in my mouth aside from water and tea, and then my occasional protein shake or broth that I have. So yeah, just looking to get some flavor, and I can't wait. So if you guys like this here, I will have a link in the description, and if you guys want to give it a try, by all means give it a try. Leave comments down below, please. Let me know what you think of this, if you have it already, if you've tried it. I know that there's a popular juicer called Nama Juicer, and this was considered to be almost one of those dupes. So Nama Juicer is very expensive, okay? Very expensive for my pockets. Maybe not for you, but for me. And this one here was just about $100 or so, and Amazon actually had I think a $20 off coupon or something like that. I'll put it up. So I got it for under $100, which I can absolutely appreciate. And my husband appreciates it as well because, you know, I'm spending his money. So, anywho, we'll be back when it's time to get juicing. Oh my gosh, guys, it's official. We're doing our first juice. I am so ecstatic. So it says we have to add our leafy greens first. So I'm adding in the spinach. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're adding in the parsley after adding in the spinach. And I'm just stuffing it in there. I didn't put as much inside as I seen others do in demos because, listen, this is my first time. I'm not trying to break anything, y'all. I just want to have a good juice. I just want to have a good juice. So after this, packing in this parsley here, I added in some ginger. I had 2 little thumbs of ginger right here that I added in. And then, of course, we put in that half of lemon peeled. And then I threw a couple of cucumber slices on top of it, not all of the cucumber. And then we just turn it to the right and we let it stir and we let it go. Look at that, baby. That looks amazing. And it's amazing how everything is just moving so slow, but that auger inside, it's doing what it has to do, honey. And look how you just lift the thing up there and listen. And juice just falls out. And surprisingly, the base part of it, it holds a lot of juice in there before you have to empty it out. So right here, I was holding it open thinking, well, I'll just let it drip out as it goes. But that's not smart. So I'm adding in more cucumber here because I realized, well, you could have put a whole lot more in there than what you did, child. But again, we treading lightly, honey, because, yeah. Oh, we adding some celery. Get the celery up in there. And I'm actually breaking the celery down a little more. Again, on the demos that I've seen, I've literally seen people put in whole apples, not even cutting them, whole beets, whole pomegranates, you know, but like I said, I just want to make sure I'm doing things the smart way here. And that pulp on the side there, it comes out so dry. You could literally use it if it was all veggie for a pesto sauce or put it in a soup. I mean, it comes out so dry. It's almost like you drying out herbs. I mean, it comes out dry. They squeeze all of the juice out of these fruits and vegetables. I mean, all of them. And even though it's called a slow masticating juicer, it didn't really move slow for me. I mean, I guess there's juicers that do go a bit higher, a bit faster, at a higher pace. But, I mean, for me, I feel like this was juicing really well. And you see how it's filling up in the base there? It's filling up fairly fast. I absolutely love this juicer. So we have to remember to turn it off before we lift the top, or the top will not come up. I'm adding the rest of my celery here. And then we're adding 1 whole green apple. Oof. And when I tell y'all this juice was so good, baby, you taste it. Of course, you tasted the parsley, just a tad though. I didn't know what to expect with that. But that apple and that lemon and ginger, that was the majority of what I tasted. And when I tell you, that combination was amazing. I did not know what to expect from this juice. I did drink some as soon as it was done, but I let the rest sit in the refrigerator and get icy cold, baby. And it was amazing. Amazing. As you can see, we're getting a lot of juice. The container goes up to 1,000 milliliters. And I mean, I didn't have much vegetables. If you can see from the ingredients list, I'll put that back up for you. It wasn't a whole lot that went into it. And I got a really, really great amount of juice. Look at that pulp just falling out on the side. And it was extremely, extremely easy to clean. Extremely easy to clean. I absolutely love this juicer. I think this was a really great investment for me. 11 days in, and listen, this is something else that can occupy my time, occupy some hunger time. When I'm hungry, I can just prepare for a juice that'll get my mind off of things. It's something a little bit soothing about doing this juice. So what I did if you turn it to the left, it reverses. And you want to reverse it if you feel like something's stuck in there, or if not as much juice is coming out. You just want to reverse it so that way you can kind of loosen the progress that it's already in, and then you can turn it back the right way so that way, it can pick up chunks that may be floating on top of the auger. I don't know if you guys can see, but as it goes around, there's a piece of celery that's on top of the auger there. And it's not going anywhere. So I'm going to have to remove that celery off the auger because putting it in reverse didn't help. And this is where I go in to just, take that piece of celery off. Really great juicer, guys. Now, again, I know everyone's into the Nama juicer. I get it. You can afford that. Maybe you're using a Klarna or paying for, or you got a real good credit card, okay? But I just wanted to buy something out, honey. So listen. A Coquos, 5 stars as of right now. I'll let you guys know how long it lasts. If I have any issues, I'll definitely let you guys know that. But other than that, I mean, this juice was a win, honey. It was a win. And I think we're down to our last bit of juices that's coming out here. I have absolutely no complaints at all with putting it together or getting it started, or even the amount of fruit that you can actually pack into this thing. Like you could put a lot more in there than what I did. But again, this is my first time, my very first juicer of my own. And I just wanted to make sure that everything went smooth. And good Monday morning. It's day 12, guys. I'm gonna give you a quick little recap, I guess, because there's not much going on today. Yeah, it's your girl looking hit. Okay, happy Monday morning. Day 12 of our liquid cleanse. I'm feeling really good. I had an awesome weekend. Got a lot of time off screen, which is much needed, especially for my eyes. And I spent a little time with my husband as well, so that was great. I did have some cravings last night. I want to say it was between maybe around 4-ish or so. After I made my husband dinner and everything, the craving only lasted for about 5 to 7 minutes. I mean, it was something I got over very quickly. It was like, yeah, just drink your juice, drink your tea, drink your water, move on. Again, another night that I got to sleep between 9 and 9:30 actually, and then I didn't have any heart palpitations, no anxiety, flare-ups. Nothing depressive wise. I don't even remember my dreams. It was a really peaceful night, and I've again included that calm magnesium and then the yogi bedtime tea, so that's really helping out. It's really helping out. This morning I got up full of energy. The one thing I do notice is I have that mild gout in my right foot. And normally if I get up to use the restroom in the middle of the night, or when I get up first thing in the morning, I'll have a little bit of stiffness to where I'm kind of like, I have like a little limp until my body gets into the motion of the walk. I haven't had that either. And I think it's been like the last night or two. So nothing there. I did have a little bit of skin breakup out around my stomach area. One, it could be from just my body detoxing and getting rid of things, because I do also notice a couple of light bumps on this side of my face here and around my chin. So that could be from that. However, I do have eczema and psoriasis, so I mean, it doesn't give me bumps, but that's usually a spot where I break out as far as eczema is concerned. So that could just be that. Nothing serious. Nothing has happened that's more severe than what I was already going through. And honestly, I'm not having any itchy nights or anything like that. I just noticed this morning, like, oh, I got a little rash. So, we put the cream on it. We keep it moving. It's going to go away. I do feel like I'm inspiring my husband a little bit. Yeah. Because he's seeing my progress. And he's like, wow, you really sticking to this. Like, I think he's seeing, how strong I am. You know what I mean? But, yeah, just to still be, making sure he eat, cooking him meals every day, and, making sure he gets what he needs. And then when he's eating, I'm sitting right next to him, and, it's not fazing me much. So I think he's getting a little inspo from that. Now he's thinking about, maybe doing something or having like a little healthy eating thing going on as well, so... we can change up a bit. We're both in our 40s. He's deeper into the 40s than I am. But we're both in our 40s. And yeah, we just want to keep it tight, keep it right, hold it together, keep the mental good. So aside from that, I'm going to go take a walk today. I'm going to catch up with my mom, see if she needs anything for the week. I have a job interview today, so that'll give me something else to do throughout the day, keep me busy. and it's really going to be a boring day. Catching up on my Poshmark orders and sales, and that's that. So yeah, I think this is the first time I ain't really got much to say, and you know that's not me. I always got something to say. But love my juicer. Love my juicer. I'm going to be juicing again today. That's going to be an everyday thing for me now. Literally going to be an everyday thing for me. And I'm having so much fun even just researching different recipes, and, you know, what different types of juices you can drink for what. And also just juicing one specific item like celery, all the benefits from celery juice. So yeah, I'm getting into it. Am I gonna be one of those juicing girlies? You know, may not be posting it all the time, but when I juice and it's a different recipe, I absolutely will. You know, just to give you my reviews on it and everything. So I do hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. 10, 11, and 12 is all combined. So, and I did that because I knew that day 12 wasn't going to consist of much. I just have more, you know, personal priorities to take care of today. So hopefully you guys stuck in this far and watched day 10 and 11. Leave a comment below. Let me know how you felt about my skincare routine or my hair care routine. If you have comments on that, or anything about the juicer. Do you have a juicer? Are you on a liquid fast? Are you on some sort of mental health or weight loss journey? Share those things in the comments with me. Let's connect. I love to interact with people. If you have made it this far in my vlog, I really appreciate it, because it's like an hour out of your day that you could have done something else, and you sat here and watched me ramble and make weird faces. So thank you. I love you for that. Please do subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, I get it. No pressure. However, do like the video for me, please. Thank you. Just so that way the algorithm can do what it does, push my videos out, more people can see it, my views can grow, my subscribers can grow. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys, and I hope you have a great and wonderful Monday, or whatever day it is when you watch this video. And I'll get back to you tomorrow for day 13 of our liquid fast.